Hello guys, it's Grimdutch here with another video, and today we have the long awaited Master Clue Scroll video. This time actually 150 Master Clues. I said before it would be 100, but I wanted to do a bigger video than my previous Master Clue Scroll video, which was I think less than a 100 video, but my most ever opened masters was 100 and I wanted to get above that, so that's why 150. It took a hell of a long time and a hell of a long hustle to get all those 150s, because I didn't got 150 as of yesterday. I had 147, so I really wanted to make this video the next video. I just did some Clue Scrolls off recording, which is a little bit risky because you have the chance, of course, of getting a die while doing that. But after I think 15 elite Clue Scrolls and 20 or 30 hard Clue Scrolls, I finally got the 3. So I did them this morning and I have 150 right here. Couldn't get a Orlando Smith hat from someone because I really don't know anyone who can lend it to me at this time. So let's start off with 362k and in the reroll 187. Of course, I've seen loads of Master Clue Scroll videos on YouTube. Not all of them are that lucky, some of them are very lucky. Can't really compare the two, but I can say that, well, haven't got any broadcast in my 650 Master Clue Scrolls before this. Now I've completed almost 750 or something like that. If I don't get anything, that would be a 750 Master Clue dry streak, which isn't that weird. It can happen with Masters as well. It also can happen that I don't get anything from this. No! We got that third H die! No! We got one! No way! A third H die! Finally a third H die! Nothing! It's impossible, but I've gotten it finally! I thought I had been broadcast off, but I think it's a world broadcast, but we got a fucking third H die from the Master Clue Scrolls. It's incredible. And we are 9 masters in already. What? This is unbelievable. Finally we get such a drop, but I didn't expect a third 8 die. 3 billion or something like that. Damn, my heart is racing. What was that? A third 8 die. That wasn't expected. I was expecting like a backstab cape, but lost for words right now. That's a long time ago since I was so hyped for a Clue Scroll reward, because, well, a shadow die, ice die, I'm not really hyped about that anymore, but a fucking third H die. Let me screenshot that. I need to screenshot that. Well, I've responded to some of you guys who are messaging me. Thanks for that, because they said someone is going to be jealous of this one. Well, I know that for sure. A third H die, that's absolutely insane. Well, let's move on. We have 141 Master Clues to go. Move on to the next one, and let me check for a second. Yeah, it's in the inventory right here. Let's put it this way. Let's continue right now with 481k. Let's reel that one into 942. I actually don't give a shit right now what I'm getting the rest of the video, because we got the fucking third H die, which is absolutely insane, and I did not expect anything like that. We have to actually reset the game counter, but we will look at room metrics on the browser itself. I think to see how much we made in this episode would be around, of course we get the elemental better stuff as well, almost 2.1 billion, but not quite actually. 906k with another fortunate component right there. 159k, let's reel that one into 318k. Actually insane that we got that die. We only need the blood die and redeployment kit, that's nice, but we need the blood die to complete all of the dice and actually complete the series, so we can start something new. I think the blood die is going to be a little bit longer than this episode, maybe next year, maybe the year after that. I really don't care that much about it, because I just want to continue the series anyways. Yeah, when I get that, I would be absolutely amazing. I would be absolutely stoked, but, well, the series is going to continue anyway. I'm going to do clues anyway, no matter what I get on video. It's always going to be fun to get a die or anything like that. And I was really gutted that I didn't got anything from my last Master Clue Scroll video. I was really afraid that I wouldn't got anything from this video as well. But after 9 caskets already, we got the third H. Well, that's absolutely a dream scenario right then, because then we can just sit back and enjoy the rest of the opening and we don't need to worry about getting anything else than that. Would be nice if you got something else next to the third age, but you can't really be mad if that doesn't happen really. It would be nice if we get a backstab right now, because that would be 2 new items for the log, which would be absolutely insane. And we can't expect too much from this episode, I guess, after the third age, but 117 caskets to go, and I can say I really enjoyed doing those masters again with my new setup. I will make videos on that, but I'm not the fastest guy to complete masters right now. And I want to master the speed of the masters, the elite crucibles, the hard crucibles before I really make videos on that. Another just go in, that's nice. But I want to be the best at it. Well, not the best in the world, but one of the fastest completer of crucibles before I make a guide, because otherwise it'd just be incomplete. That's why I will wait for that until I really mastered it. Maybe above 1000 masters. I'm really getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it right now, but I can complete a whole lot. But I really didn't keep track of that, how many I did an hour this time, because, well, I was doing them so fast, and a half hour here, half an hour there, so didn't do them at one day or something like that. So that's why I didn't keep track, but next time I will. I think I can complete 26 or 27 hearts an hour and around 10 elite clues an hour at this point. So it's not bad. It was a lot worse a year ago. Like 8 months ago, I only could do like 14 hard clues an hour before the totem, and like 6 or 5 elites an hour. Speed wise, that's absolutely horrendous. But anyway, we get another fortunate component right there, almost at the 100 mark. A reroll token, that's nice. I haven't got anything above, well, 2 million. We have the second elemental battle staff. It would be absolutely amazing, and it would be the best clue score opening on YouTube if you get a Orlando's or another high die, but that would be very unlikely to happen. But, well, we have hope. We have 100 caskets to go, and we have another reroll token right there. We did 50 caskets so far, and we made, well, I think 2.2 billion. Don't really know the street price of the third age die though. I think it's around 3 billion or something. We have to see about that, if you're going to sell that or keep that. I really don't know. I think I will sell that for maybe buying Orlando Smith hat or something like that. Let's reroll this one into 234k and 692 with, I think, the third Rune Dragon mask this episode. Just hoping for another soul ornament kit or anything like that this episode, and it would make this episode really complete. Well, it's actually complete and it's absolutely a dream, but we have to keep hoping. There's something in the last 100 caskets, of course. We have 94 to go right now. 801k and 568. Well, might as well reroll that into even less than that, 435k. Well, this is just what I was expecting from the masters. Get rewards like, hey, a soul ornament kit. That's nice. 26 million right there. We got all of the things I wanted from this episode, of course, right now with the soul ornament kit. But I was really afraid I was only getting like those kind of rewards and then reroll it into like 200k rewards and maybe get some 500k rewards. And that would be it, but luckily we didn't got that even close than that. Ring of coins, they are quite low in value again. Only fortunate component price, I think, so that's unfortunate. That's back to fortunate component price, because they were quite expensive in the beginning. I remember also the flaming sword enchantment was kind of expensive. I think it was around 12 million at that time, and now it's around 500k or something like that, because it's just that common. And we get another ring of coins. They are not that rare. So we have 18 more caskets to go. We can get a Orlando Smith hat in this reroll, and we are not going to get that, of course. We haven't got a fake one actually in this episode yet, but well, maybe we'll get another soul ornament kit in the last 77 caskets, because we did absolutely insane amount. 362k, 1.4 mil with the fake Orlando Smith set, the gilded boulder, which kind of looks like it, but it's not quite the same in value, of course. Let's reel that one into 307k, into 387. Actually thinking about a big hard clue scroll opening after this one. I'm really thinking about like 250, but let me know in the comment section down below what you guys want to see next clue scroll wise. 1.6 mil with double fortunate component. It's a while back that I've got fortunate components double in master clues, 900k. Not going to reel that, of course. Another Dragon Mask right there, 300k, 374. Let's reel that one into 440k. Well, might as well reel that as well into another Samurai case. Well, we don't want that. We want something a little bit different than that, like a blood dye or anything like that. That would make the collection log complete in one episode, which would be one of the best episodes, although the best episode ever been on YouTube for Master Clue Scrolls. The chances of that happening are just that slim. That's almost impossible to get, but always is hope, of course, to get another die from the Master Clue Scrolls. It's not looking like we are going to get anything next to the Soul Ornament Kit and the Third Age die, of course, and we can't really expect it either. Next one, we have a 900k reward and a 300k reward. Reroll is going to be 172k. There are too many of those kind of rewards if you are on a dry stick. That just irritates you so much when you have a dry stick. Those kind of rewards, and then you think, well, maybe in the reroll we'll get something. No, 2.3 mil, which is a great reroll for Masters actually. 3 fortunate components, so can't really complain with that reroll. And we got a reroll token as well. Let me quickly redeem those tokens because we have 55 caskets to go, 276k. Reroll that into 1.5 million. So 50 caskets to go. Let's hope there's a backstab cape in there because, well, I really need a backstab cape for the collection log actually. I've been on the hunt for that for quite a while as well, next to the blood dye and well, third age items I'm on the hunt for, but like the second age is so rare that you can't really expect to get anything. And to complete the log you have to be like Duddy or something who completes like 26,000 hard clue scrolls in a year, or not even a year I think, so I don't really have the time and the energy to do that. It's not really an option to go for full collection, especially for the masters or anything like that, because second age is so rare. I also need to get the Orlando Smith set and all of the dice, which is going to take quite a bit of time right now. Of course I need only one die after this one. It's going to be a very difficult die to get, of course, the blood die, because haven't got that in all of my elite clue scrolls. I'm only at, well, where I'm at almost 3200 elites and 750 masters completed. It's not that weird that I haven't got the blood die or an ice die in over 1 year or something, but 800k in that one with a bag of clue scrolls. The general loot is quite decent for the master clues. 400k is kind of the average you can expect if you don't get fortunates. So in comparison to elite clue scrolls, when you only get, well, 110k on average, that's very poorly. And with the hard clue scrolls, it's almost only fortunate components. For the masters, it's quite decent that they up the value to around 400k average if you don't get fortunate. So 562k in that one with the Hydric Ball Tips. Not going to reel that one because, well, we are going to get worse rewards than that. 412k. I can't really wait to reroll, and we get a Gilded Boulder. Then I remember, oh, it's not black, so it's not Orlando's, so we don't need to get hyped over that, of course. 753k. Let's reel the 200k reward into 1.9 mil. That are the better Master Clue Scroll rewards, but let's pray there is something in the final 30 caskets. Well, actually we can't really expect anything from the 30 remaining caskets, of course. The episode is already great. 236k, reroll is 612k, but my feeling is we're going to get something in the last 10 caskets. Well, that is something. I count that as something. A golden thread, 15 million. So we got a Soul Ornament Kit, a Reaper Ornament Kit, a Golden Thread and a Today's Die, which is more value, of course, than in my previous 650, but it's more value than in any of my other videos, I think. So 299k, let's reel that one into 321. I think my second most valuable video is the Ice and Barrows die. That's like 1.3 billion in total. But we got 2 dies in one episode, which has never happened after that, and it's not going to happen anytime soon, except from when I do really big openings, but that was a 25 episode. Absolutely insane that we got 2 dice in 50 caskets, but right now we have 150 and we didn't got, we got 1 and we didn't got 2. In the previous episode we did 250 elites and we got absolutely nothing, which was a kind of a disappointment to me that I didn't got anything from the elite crew skulls, but well, this kind of makes up for that of course, and it's due to the big elite crew skull opening that I had so many masters to complete. 1.1 million with another ring of coins. And we only have 60 more caskets to... And we get a shadow die! Get out of here! 2 dice in 1 episode. We get shadow die and a third ace die in 1 fucking episode. That's absolutely insane. That's like 4 billion made in this episode, if you count all the fortunates. Well, a little bit below that, but it's absolutely insane. And I had a feeling that I was going to get another thing as well next to the third ace die. And we get a shadow die. Never happened to me before, those kind of rewards. This can't be real. 2 dice, a third ace die and a shadow die in 150 masters. And we get a soul ornament kit and a Reaper one as well. This is absolutely insane. And we have 15 more to go. Well, let's finish the 15 with the Master Crew Scrolls and finish that stack off. 600k in that one. 375k. Let's reel that into 823k. Really going to pass out if I get anything more than this, because it's just too much. It's too much GP, it's too much, well, RNG for this episode. 219k as well, 300k, 211k, and we have the final 10 caskets right now. We have actually 9 left right now to go. No, we can't get anything more than that, really. We can't get any more than that. 733k in that one, 476k in that one, 172k. No way! We get 3 dice in 1 episode! That is not possible! And the Onyx as well! We get fucking all of the dice in 1 episode! No way! This isn't possible! And Barrows die as well! No! How? 3 dice in 1 episode! To the H Shadow and the Barrows! How? How can this happen? Well, I have never gotten so much RNG in 1 episode before. This is insane. I've never seen that. It's only 150 masters and we got 3 dice. That's never happened before, I think. That's not possible. And we have 5 more caskets to go. Let's quickly get that from the bank and get the Barrows dice. Let's finish the stack of 5, and if we get another one, then I'm just going to quit Crew Scrolls once here. Right now I'm just gonna quit Crew Scrolls if I get one in the final 3. Just going to quit right then. Let's reel that into a blood die. No, we are not. 263k. We have 2 more caskets to go. Hope I will get something, because we are quite unlucky in this episode so far. 1.1 mil, and for the final one I would like to get a Orlando Smith's head. No, we are not going to get that. 800k in the final one. But we get a lot of things in this episode. I will check on Runemetrics how much we made in total and well, catch my breath a little bit. Before we are going to the loot of the episode and the total value. First the collection log, because I might forget it afterwards. After that amazing episode. 5 golden threads, which we got 1 in this episode as well. The ratio of the ornament kits is absolutely insane. We got 10 soul ornament kits and 2 Reaper ones. The Reaper ornament kits are only 1.5 million value, and the souls are almost 13 million, so that's a right amount of 300 million in soul ornament kits alone. We got a shadow die in this episode, we got a Barrows die, we didn't got a ice die, but we got a third age die in this episode. 1 new item for the collection log, so we're at 50 out of 65. Still need the blood die, of course, all the second age and the Orlandos, but we are absolutely insanely blessed in this episode with RNG. And if this continues, we are going to get the remaining items. I don't think we will be able to get all of those items, but my goal is eventually get all of the dice, of course. And the Orlandos and the second age will be maybe after that series, but we'll see about that. Let's quickly go over to the Elite Crucible log. We are at 64 out of 71, so we need 7 more items, which is very difficult, of course, with all the Druidic and the Blood die. But the Master Crews are right here. That was this video about. Let's check how much we made in total. So to sum up this episode, we checked room metrics real quick on the browser and we made a total of a whopping 3.1 billion GP with the third age die, with the shadow die and with the Barrows die. As you see right here, total value is too much for this counter, so it's above max cash obviously. And because the third ace die is already above max cash. I think the street price is around 3 billion, but I'm not really sure though. It could be that it's around 3 billion, and last I heard it was around that. That would be around 4 billion GP in total, which is absolutely insane when I got all of those dice, but it's absolutely insane that I got 3 dice in one episode, and a third age, a shadow and a Barrows. This episode, the odds for this to happen, it's just so low that it's just ridiculous, and we did it. We got the third ace, the shadow and the Barrows, so... next to that we also got a soul ornament kit, a reaper ornament kit and a onyx. Actually got the onyx in the same one as the shadow die, which is absolutely insane as well. And we got a golden thread, which is still in my bank right now. Those items we got in this episode. This was the 150 master episode. Absolutely insane, and let's hope we get some RNG in the next videos as well. But this one so far has been the best Crucible opening I have ever done. Don't know on YouTube though, but I have ever done. For me personally, in 129 episodes right now, this is the best episode I've ever done. It's not going to be better than this. It's not going to be topped by another opening that's going to be more than this, ratio wise. So I'm not going to do another 150 master episode and get those kind of rewards, I think. But thank you all for watching. It has been an insane one. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave the like if you like this series, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.